fun!
Hi guys! So I'm back with another video. I have a long backlog of video ideas that I'm trying to slowly make my way through, and this was one of them. I received this box as a gift, and this box I bought on clearance at Hot Topic. Both of these were Hot Topic exclusives. These are Funko mystery boxes, and they came out around the time of the Aladdin live action film and the Lion King live action film. And my original idea was that I was going to open them before watching both of those films and then doing a little mini movie review of what I liked and disliked about them. In my opinion, I just thought they were okay. I didn't care for them that much. And I'm trying to keep it positive on this channel, and I really don't feel like I can really add to the discussion. So instead, I'm just gonna feed my inner 90s nostalgia with opening these boxes and celebrating these films. Aladdin being my all-time favorite Disney animated film, and The Lion King being a very, very close second place. First up, we have the Aladdin Funko mystery box, and we're gonna dig on into this. It has a nice opening from the front. Ooh, we see the Sultan's Palace. And right off the top, that's really cool. It is a Abu as the toy. Oh, that's kind of cute. So there he is. It's Abu as a toy. And it's during the scene when Abu tries to attack Jafar, and he uses his magic scepter to turn him into this toy monkey. Abu is my favorite character, probably from all Disney films. I have an extensive Abu collection, and once again, it's mostly based in nostalgia and the fact that I used to draw Abu a ton as a kid, and I had an Abu stuffed animal. So this is really awesome to be adding to the collection. I feel like for the most part, it's painted pretty well. There are a few like defects on it, but it's pretty cool and it's unique. So I really quite like it. All right, let's see what else is in here. Oh, very cool. We have a pin, which you know how much I love pins. That is definitely gonna go into my Aladdin pin collection. I have a pretty extensive Aladdin pin collection. I like the scarab. It looks like it's more of a soft enamel that they're using instead of a hard enamel. You can see the indents on it and the ridges on it. The paint doesn't reach all the way to the top, which is not what I prefer, but the design itself is pretty awesome, and it does not have a Mickey ear back, so it just has the regular pin back to it, but that's not a problem. I'm sure you could trade this in the parks because it is official Disney merchandise. It is not a fantasy pin in any way. It was made by Disney, licensed by Disney. All right, next up, we have a keychain, but here we go. It is the genie's lamp as a keychain. That's very, very cute. I could see putting that on my keys. I wish that there was something to distinguish other than the bottom where it's licensed by Disney. I wish that there was something that signified Aladdin, like even just the Aladdin logo on the side. But still very, very cute. Okay, and then it wouldn't be a pop without like a large pop figure of some sort. And it looks like this is what we got. We got Jafar as the serpent, and it's a movie moment. Number 554. That is pretty cool. I do like the detail, and Aladdin's head is mobile, so you'd be like, oh no, Jafar, don't lick me, that's gross. The tongue is pretty out of this world. It's really quite something, but I could see it being a little bit, well, it's not as fragile as I think it looks like. This is a pretty good sculpt. I really, really like it. But for Aladdin, I wish that this wasn't, I don't know, I was wondering if the movie moment would have been better if it was the Jasmine and Aladdin on the magic carpet. This seems like very focused on the end scene of Aladdin, where Jafar is making his last stand against Aladdin and friends. But I still think it's very, very cool, very awesome sculpt. But is this the movie moment that really represents Aladdin? I don't know. All in all, I think this box is pretty awesome. This retailed for $32.90, and I guess my review would be, would I buy these 4 items and have it total $32.90? I think the Abu is worth $5, the pin is worth $5, the keychain is worth maybe $3. A pop is usually much more expensive. So yeah, I guess you do get your value. I would say my favorite item out of the 4 is the Abu, and that's just because I'm biased. But yeah, really, really cool set. If you do see it on clearance, like I said, I didn't pay $32.90 for this. This was on clearance at Hot Topic, and I would just, when I see Aladdin, I end up really wanting to buy. So that's what I did. Anyway, let's head on over to Africa and open that Lion King box. All right, so this is the Lion King box. It originally retailed for, well, the sticker is off, so I can't really tell you that. I will put it on the screen for you to see what the original retail price of this box was, but it is noticeably smaller than the Aladdin box. Let's open this up. We have a keychain, a pocket keychain of Ed. I love the hyenas. The hyenas are really, really fun in the Lion King. So their vinyl figure is Zazu in the cage, and that's kind of fun. I think this is, let me show you a little close-up of it. I think this is very well painted, but it's so specific. It's such a specific scene. I do love when he starts singing the coconut song. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, diddly diddly, there they are standing in a row. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. And just the in-joke of him starting to sing A Small World, and Scar's like, no, no, anything but that. Third item in this box. Oh, that's so fun. It's a Timon hula dancer, and it says, I wobble. I gotta pull this out of the packaging. That's so fun. And he does wobble. That's another like just fun, like jokey song at that scene. It's interesting though that these are all sort of villain-esque moments. So we have Ed, who is a villain in the movie. We have Zazu being imprisoned, and then we have Timon trying to lure the hyenas towards him and Pumbaa by having a luau with Pumbaa as the bait. But yeah, that's very interesting that it seems like both of these boxes so far have focused on the villains. And here we go with the last item in the box, and it's Scar in flames. And once again, focus on the villains. I'm not saying it's bad. I think the villains are, sometimes the Disney villains are like the best part of the films, especially their songs. Like, there's nothing like a good villain song. Ooh, that is fun. Look at that. I love the translucency of the flames around him. The paint job is pretty awesome on this. I love the sculpt on this. And I also like how, you know, usually this would be, Scar would look more vibrant, but they've changed his coloring to sort of mirror the green and to show that he was in a dark area. So they took the animation itself and put it into the sculpt, put it into the paint job. But yeah, once again, very much a focus on the villain scenes of the film. It just seems odd to me with these being a focus on Aladdin and the Lion King. Like, just follow me here, is that could one of these things have been focused on one of my favorite animated sequences? I just can't wait to be king. I just love the vibrancy of those, that scene. Could one of these things have been a focus on that? Or Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Could there have been a sculpt that was Simba and Nala together? I love these though. I don't want to be misunderstood here. I really do love each of these items, and I'm probably going to hold on to them. Like I said, I don't remember what the retail price was, but I probably would have bought one of these things at least if I saw it in the store. I guess my favorite out of the 4 items is Timon. I think Timon is really awesome. I think the fact that he wobbles, and growing up I used to have a hula dancing tiger because I was really into tigers, and I got it from PacSun, and so this just feels very reminiscent of that, and I just think it's just so kitschy and cool. So yeah, that's definitely my favorite, but really there's nothing that I would be like upset if I received as a single gift. So yeah, this was really, really cool and awesome. All right, so time for my final thoughts. For the most part, I think that this was worth the money. Now granted, the Lion King one I was gifted, so it was practically free. Well, it was free. I think that these are worth it. I think that they're fun. They're a fun gift idea if you know what your friend or family member's favorite Disney movie is. It packs a lot of punch in that you get 4 mini gifts basically for that movie. I think that's awesome. As somebody who's a big fan of these movies, I liked how specific the references were. The fact that you have specific scenes from the movies that are being referenced is really, really awesome and cool. I think the sculpts are amazing. I think the references are amazing. I think the paint jobs are pretty good on each of these pieces, which is pretty hard to do when making mass productions of these mystery boxes. Now, negatives I would say is that there's a big focus on villains, and if the person you're giving these boxes to, or even you personally, are not wanting more of a villain-focused gift, then you might not like these boxes. I feel like they're very, very focused on the end scenes to the films versus overall something from the beginning, something from the middle, and something from the end. Another negative, but it's more personal preference for me, is that I do like that there's a pin in this one, but there's not a pin in this one. Maybe switching one of the items, maybe this keychain, out for a pin would have been better suited for the Lion King box. I know this is a pin trader talking, but I wish that there would be a pin in each of these mystery boxes to sort of commemorate it. But anyway, let me know what you thought about this in the comments section down below. Do you think these mystery boxes are worth it, or do you think that Funko needs to maybe either up their game or retire them completely? I hope you liked this video, and I'm hoping that I can slowly whittle my way through all of the ideas that I have for this channel. I'm Musical Nurse. I'll see you guys real soon.